New this morning, North Carolina budget negotiators say they've reached an agreement on a budget proposal and are ready to bring it to a vote this week.
Lawmakers in Raleigh are more than a year late delivering this spending plan, but top Republicans say they are confident this proposal makes the right compromises for the state.
Queen City News anchor Savannah Rudisell is live just north of Uptown. Savannah, good morning. The new fiscal year starts July 1st this Wednesday. Could we have a budget in place by then?
Yeah, good morning, guys. There's a possibility and the aim for some lawmakers. They say that the delay has gone on long enough and that the agreement that top GOP negotiators have worked out, they say, is solid enough, ready to go into effect immediately. However, there is still some time and there are some hurdles that this proposal needs to clear. It has to pass both the House and the Senate. Then once it reaches both chambers, it has to go to Governor Stein's desk. But lawmakers say they are hopeful they can get all of that done within the next 2 days. Now, lawmakers back in May said they had a framework of a plan, and the broad strokes match up with the proposal that they agreed to late last night. This proposal, it keeps one of the major topics of the debate, state employee raises, right front and center. Now, the plan breaks down these raises by occupation. Educators' paychecks will change based on how long they've been teaching, but budget analysts say that averages out to about 8%. Members of law enforcement are set to get increases between 10 and 18%, but that depends on roles and departments. Now, most state employees would be given a 3% raise, despite inflation increasing more than that over the past 12 months. The raises would only kick in for the new fiscal year. No payments would go out retroactively. Again, this would only take effect July 1st if there is an official vote and an official agreement. Lawmakers aim to also give a one-time bonus to state workers of $1,000 for those who make more than $65,000 a year and $1,750 for those who make less. State retirees, they are also included in this budget proposal, getting a one-time 2.5% bonus. Now, should this budget plan pass both the House and the Senate, Governor Stein would then have 10 days to review it, either issue a veto or issue his signature. If he vetoes it, then the chambers have two options. They can either work together to try to get enough votes to override the veto or return to the negotiation table. Reporting live just outside of Uptown, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.